I'm proud to be one of the judges in the first Open Finance Appathon. As a judge, I would like the contestants to the Appathon start with a customer problem and challenge an opportunity. And I think that if they walk us through how desirable their product is and what the proposition is that they're aiming to deliver to solve the customer problem, we're also bringing the principles of open finance to show how unlocking new data sources will enhance the proposition that they're building and proposing. I think also looking at how data intelligence is delivering innovation and end value is of particular interest. So what are we looking for? What are we looking to achieve? Which problems, pain points come to mind for each category? So if you walk through each category, here's some of the things I've been thinking about that maybe on your agenda, but maybe to stimulate some thoughts. For the SME, I think focus on recovery and growth is clearly a topic right now. And when we look at the SME proposition, I think there's a big gap. There's a focus on short-term lending and invoice financing and all of that. But that's further down the line. I think there's an opportunity for growth in something like building in CRM, LinkedIn, Salesforce type thing, a lot around a network to support businesses, share ideas, and get access to good services is something that is a gap. Well, I know it's a gap because we've done the research in that area. Also for payments, I think there's a big movement, a big player already established around payments, identity, digital wallets, using open finance to aggregate and open up new age loyalty and better services. So beyond switching and search into how can payments be central to not just faster payments and less cost, but how can payments become central to new age loyalty? I think that's a very interesting area, particularly when you look at big supermarkets and others with banking services. Corporate banking, I think, is an area around advice where access to affordable advice can be restricted to maybe the more wealthy parts of society. Open finance being able to consolidate an investment portfolio, looking at our shares, our pensions, our ISAs and other assets in one location without having to move the accounts is well established. But I also think the auto advice on top of that is something that AI, ML, and obviously with the foundations of trust and data ethics is something that could really play out. Open finance for good is just where a lot of my attention is right now. Purpose-driven organizations helping people to avoid financial crime through data and tech is a great example. We've seen a number of articles come out around money mules, particularly parts of society such as students being attracted into the darker side. And I think that's an area that tech and data and applying things that prevent actual crime in the first place is a particular area of interest. So why am I taking part as a judge? I think it's fairly obvious. I don't like the word judge. I'm only a judge in title only, well, for this Appathon anyway. So hopefully people would see me more as a mentor, giving feedback on their entry, and even after the event, helping the proposition grow. Mentors should have no boundaries. It's unconditional, just get stuck in and play a part because it's the right thing to do. So I'm taking part in the Open Finance Appathon because I believe data-driven innovation is underserved. I think that we're entering into an area where purpose-driven organizations, without washing it attracts me, where purpose is attached to social impact. And I'm really interested in, from startup, scale up, corporates, whoever's working in this area of open finance. I think it's a very exciting time in a very dark place where we're faced with all the social impact that we're going through with COVID-19 and whatever Brexit throws up. I think there is some light around this network of people that are now starting to look at data as probably new soil, whatever people call it, but unlocking the value out of the data for social impact is something that appeals. I admire the way an Appathon brings people together as well, doing stuff that is good, and it's aligned, and it seems to bring a community of people together that I just enjoy being part of, and being asked to do the judging, our scoring, is something of an honour. So what makes a winning submission? What would it make it stand out? Well, I think that yesterday I heard from Laurel Quinn, CEO of Sustainability, and I have to thank her for this, that because it's summarised my thoughts around its impact on the end user. It's what value does it create, what values underpin it, and what value part does that proposition play in someone's life. So is it regularly used? Does it drive benefits? Does it drive impact? Is it part of someone's values? And of course, if that's the case and money flows out of that, I think there's a move towards the capital of that. Innovators flowing that back more into society. So it's okay to make money, and it's better for some of that money to flow back into the purpose. And I guess that as I'm just talking about this, if marginalized people win, or we take some ism out of society and small incremental steps, if the winning submission was had a balance of around BAME and gender and all of that, and it was a great agile team that come together to build the product and service in the Appathon, wouldn't that just be great? So you could measure that in the team in terms of social impact internally, even before it's gone out. I guess that's a long way of saying that inclusivity, equality, all of that built into the way that the Appathon team work and how they work together tells us a lot about the culture of the organization as well. So we'd love to see as many market-ready products at the end of this process as possible. And lastly, to say, please register and take part in the world's first Open Finance Appathon. Look forward to seeing you there.